Norman North stays unbeaten with a thrilling win over Westmore. We'll get inside access with Coach Brent Barnes. The Mustang Broncos move on to the semifinals with their win over Edmond Santa Fe. Coach Jeremy Downbeck tells us how they got it done. And we also have your Huddle high-speed highlights and this week's top 10 plays of the week. And our Chickasaw Athlete of the Week, Shania Christensen of Elmore City Purnell, and her love of track and of her Chickasaw heritage. It's all next right here on Inside High School Sports. Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Inside High School Sports. I'm Steve Marshall. It's Week 11. Playoff football is here. And we're going to find out more as we visit with Jeremy Downbeck from the Mustang Broncos as they move on to the semifinals. Also coming up in the show, Inside Access with Brent Barnes and Norman North. Of course, we've got your Huddle highlights, your top 10 plays of the week, and it's all coming right up after this opening timeout. Stay with us.
For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to play on the PGA Tour, and when I got out there, I felt like I had achieved my goals, and then I won a tournament, which was incredible, and then I've been fortunate enough to win 2 more times since. I'm Johnson Wagner. I'm a PGA Tour professional, and I'm a Chickasaw. My drive and determination comes from being able to live my dream, being able to go play golf as a job. Our family heritage is rich athletically. Golf has given me so much in my life. It's taught me lessons about how to be a contributing member to society, just not on the golf course, but golf teaches so many values: respect, honesty, integrity, just to name a few. I love playing the game. I've always been aware and known my Chickasaw ancestry. My whole life it's just been a positive thing in my life. I feel so blessed and so fortunate in my life to be able to live my dream.
See more stories about the Chickasaw people at profilesofnation.com.
The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Find out more at osoi.com.
What does being Oklahoma's first Honda dealer mean for service? Over 300 years of combined Honda experience, plus the largest staff of Honda certified master technicians. Call us or schedule your next appointment at eskridgehonda.com.
Inside High School Sports is brought to you by Eskridge Honda and the Eskridge Auto Group, by High School Sports the Magazine, and brought to you by the Chickasaw Nation. United we thrive. Welcome back to Inside High School Sports as we stop now at Norman North to visit with the number 2 Timberwolves and their head coach Brent Barnes. A thrilling 42-40 victory this past weekend over Westmore. Coach, what a game you guys had this past weekend. Everything was going along to plan, and then Westmore made a rush at it there at the end.
Yeah, it was felt like we came out and played really well to start the game. Had a halftime lead, 35-13, and a fourth quarter lead, 42-20. So really proud of our guys for playing the way they did to come out and start that game. First round of the playoffs is always, again, a tough. It's usually one of the toughest weeks and toughest games, and we just didn't quite finish in the fourth quarter the way we'd like to. And you got to give credit to Westmore. They kept fighting. I think it's just like I talked to the guys this morning. I mean, you get into a situation where your season's on the line and it's almost over, and those guys have a lot of fight in them, and they're competitors and have some really good players that made some big time plays, and just we weren't able to really just kind of capture just the momentum at all in the fourth quarter and get that stopped and get it turned in our way, but just proud of our guys for finding a way in the end to make at least one play or two to win the game. So
survive and advance. Let's take a look at the highlights. You guys have the football first.
Yeah, right here, found Colin Klein early in the game. Good job getting us going there. Big play to get the ball in the end zone. And then again here, just an unbelievable catch by him down the sideline. Great ball by Brandon again. And then speaking of unbelievable catches, we had quite a few of them the other night. I mean, those guys are just really special and fun to watch, and had made some great plays. Great catch by Drake Stoops there. And then Christian Flanori stepping in front of a pass there. I think it might have been a 4th down pass as well. Great coverage, and then always good to get a couple extra yards on the return as well. Again, great catches. Charlie on the sideline seems to be doing that about week in and week out now, and then here again in the end zone. right there on the back line. Again, just great placement of the ball by Brandon and giving those guys the best chance to compete for it. Defensively here, great play by Cade Mashburn, had a guy streaking over the middle of the field. Not even probably necessarily his responsibility, but just seeing a play and making it. There, I think Gage Johnson, big nose guard, getting in, making a big play, big stop. Dalen Alexander continues to get stronger and better in the backfield. Ran really well for us the other night, bringing a good dimension to our game that we need. And again, the theme of the night, great catches. You know, those guys just Brandon putting it where they can catch it, and they're making the plays. Good tough run there by Dalen again late in the game when we needed a first down and need some yards. You know, and then right here, good play. I don't know if that was Jake Musgrove or Cole Mashburn, one of the ends there. Cade Mashburn coming in, getting a big sack right there, bringing pressure late. And then, you know, again here, those D ends, that's both of them right there, and then maybe even Cade Mashburn cleaning it up. So, again, just really proud of the effort and finding a way there in the end to make enough plays to win the game. And that's ultimately what you're trying to do in the playoffs, is find a way to come out on top and have another week together.
Another week together, and that means you get to face the Mustang Broncos, a team that you guys handled earlier in the season. I'm sure you're expecting a much closer game.
Absolutely. I mean, as again, almost a season ago, week 5 of the regular season seems like forever ago, and we had some good fortune in that game. We got a couple breaks go our way early in the game, and it kind of snowballed, and they had some opportunities they didn't capitalize on, and so and again, Coach Dombeck and those guys do a great job over there, and like they always do, they rebound from a loss and have played extremely well since then, and had a tough loss to Union, a close game that they probably felt like could have won, and then played extremely well last week against Santa Fe, and their defense just seems to be playing at a high level right now, and so we expect a great challenge. They're a great program, great team, great coaches, and so we know that they're gonna come with their best on Friday, and we got to do the same.
All right, head coach Brent Barnes of the Norman North Timberwolves Mustang against UConn for the right to play in the championship finals in Class 6A. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more of Inside High School Sports. Stay with us.
What does being Oklahoma's first Honda dealer mean for service? Over 300 years of combined Honda experience, plus the largest staff of Honda certified master technicians. Call us or schedule your next appointment at eskridgehonda.com.
Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute's basically a group of medical practitioners that was founded in 2006. That was the goal of our practice has always been to provide high quality care to a broad range of patients.
Specialize in foot and ankle, sports medicine, total joint replacement, spine, hand, and general orthopedics.
The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Welcome back to Inside High School Sports as we now stop over at Mustang to visit with the head coach, Jeremy Dombeck, as the Broncos this week victorious 21-7, knocking off Edmond Santa Fe. Jeremy, congratulations on the victory. Hard-fought defensive battle, it sounded like.
It was, you know, and that's who we are. We run the football, been playing great defense the last month or so. They hit us on their first offensive play to take a 7-0 lead, but you know, it really didn't change our attitude on the sidelines. Our kids were still involved and engaged, and offense answered right back in a very physical game, and we held on to win.
All right, let's take a look at the highlights, and you can help us out what we're watching here.
Damian Close on the jet stretch here down the sideline. He's got real good speed. He's been a dynamic player for us. Has had a really good year. Carlos Thomas, kind of the same play, the other direction, finding the end zone there to tie it up, 7-7. Defensively, it's a fourth down. Pretty smart by a sophomore corner there. Had a chance to pick it, but it was very good that he dropped it, so we ended up getting some field position there. Again, Carlos, I think he carried the ball 31 times for us. Great throw and catch here. Braden Garrett to Ashton Jones. Again, that was a third down conversion. Next play here, Carlos. Offensive line played well all game. There's a little read option. Find Damian Close, and then here you can see his speed. Kind of got a little too confident right there, and let the guy catch up to him. Hopefully we corrected that. And just putting pressure. Garrett Kilpatrick, that may be his first interception of the year, and it came in a big time. And then a little sack here. Guy Xavier Sandoval, looks like Aaron Kopus getting in on the play. This is later in the ball game. Darian Richards, 8th interception of the year. That is just shows you what type of year, and that's really in 8 ball games because he had to sit out 2. So it's had a phenomenal year, and we're playing well at the right time.
Okay. Broncos win, move to 8-3 on the season, move into the next round of the playoffs, and of course that means Norman North. And I know not a good memory what happened with them earlier this year.
No, I mean, you know, they're undefeated in what I think is the toughest district in football. So all the credit to them. They have our utmost attention and respect, and we're going to have to play perfect. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We've got to be really sharp on all 3 phases. Special teams was a huge key for us the last time we played them. They had 14 points just off special teams, and can't allow that to happen. Can't turn the ball over. Just got to play clean and hopefully take it into the 4th quarter and see what happens.
All right, have a great week of practice. Jeremy Dombeck, head coach for the Mustang Broncos. We're going to take a time out. Come back with more of Inside High School Sports. Stay with us. Doctors Ron and Jeff Boyer and Associate Dr. Heather Bailey and the rest of the Boyer staff invite you to their big city clinic with the small town feel. If you're looking for a vet to treat your pet as part of the family, listen to what Dr. Jeff Boyer has to say.
As a licensed veterinarian, I too am a pet owner, and I understand that your pet is part of your family. At Boyer Veterinary Clinic, we are also a family, and we promise to deliver the same quality of care that you have come to expect from any of your family members.
And serving the Moore area since 1995, Boyer's offers services ranging from preventive care and wellness, radiography, surgery, boarding and grooming, and more. Boyer Veterinary Clinic, corner of Western and Southwest 134th and Moore, open Monday through Friday. Make your appointment today. Call 794-8504. The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Find out more at osoi.com. Welcome back to Inside High School Sports. Let's now take a look at our high-speed huddle highlights. This is Lawton first. Quarterback Zach Hanna throws downfield for number 7, Dominique Neal, touchdown Wolverines. And then Hanna again to Neal, this time 34 yards out, and it's another Lawton touchdown. Lawton now on defense, and the pass here is complete, but Miles Davis gets the body slam tackle, little gain on the play. And then back on D, Kewan Neal jumps the route, comes away with the interception for the Wolverines. Nice play. And now Hanna throwing over the middle to Jaquan Lincoln, and Lincoln's going to go down the middle, a gain of 57 yards on this play. And then Hanna one more time to Lincoln, this time a 33-yard touchdown to increase the Lawton lead. They win 21-20. They play Muskogee at Edmond Santa Fe on Friday. Number 1, Lawton MacArthur hosting Guthrie. Quarterback Anthony Kemper-Love dropping the throw, going deep for Ronnie Kimball. Nice move to the outside and into the end zone. 84-yard touchdown for the Highlanders. They take the early lead. Later, watch the block here by number 4, Homer Thomas. That's going to allow the quarterback to go deep to Kimball again, this time 44 yards on the touchdown play. Now watch here as number 13, Trey Longacre comes in motion, and then Love Kemper putting it only where Longacre can catch it, and that's another Highlander score. Now on defense, watch here as Bivin Davis gets into the backfield, makes a fine tackle for loss on that play. Guthrie trying to come back here, throws deep downfield, but it's intercepted by Kimball, and he'll return it deep into Guthrie territory. Great return by Kimball, big night. And then Love Kemper at 6'4", 200 pounds, keeps it up the middle into the end zone to increase their lead. And finally, Homer Thomas takes it in from 11 yards out. MacArthur wins 50-0. They host Collinsville next. Number 2, Bishop McGinnis hosting Guthrie. Irish quarterback Jarrett Lewis throwing to Matt Chancellor, open downfield, touchdown pass of 51 yards to make it 10-0 Irish. And then Lewis again, this time to Roble Go, tips the ball to himself to make a spectacular touchdown from 31 yards out. And then this time Lewis does it with his legs. Lewis forced out of the pocket, takes off running, and into the end zone for another Irish TD. And later, Zach Siegel takes the handoff from Lewis, slips out of the tackle. He takes off for another touchdown for the Irish as they continue the route. Irish wrap up the game. Colby Mendenhall goes into the end zone, 45-6. They host Tahlequah next. Number 3, Carl Albert, hosting defending state champ Altus. Titans on defense here as Altus throws downfield, but intercepted by Zane Alexander to give the Titans the football. Quarterback Johnny Bazell throws the quick short pass to Jason Taylor, and look at Taylor go down the sidelines into the end zone for the 59-yard touchdown. And then Bazell throwing to Diego Richards. He fights his way into the end zone for another Titan score. And later, it's Dadrion Taylor up the middle again, and he has gone 29 yards on this touchdown run for Taylor. And then Taylor again getting behind the defense, wide open, and into the end zone for another Titan touchdown. And then Bazell wraps it up, keeping it here, taking it into the end zone, another Titan score. They roll 41-27. They play at McAllister next. Number 5, McAllister hosting Claremore. Braden Parker, the quarterback, over the middle to Sean Bryant, and he will go the distance, 55 yards on this touchdown reception. And here it's Parker going over the middle to Braden Klusak. He runs over one would-be tackler, and then he's loose in the secondary, gone 63 yards on this touchdown play for McAllister. Buffs now on D, and watch number 32, Deion Smith, get into the backfield, gets the tackle for the loss. And then here's Parker throwing to Kluzak. This one's going to be good for a 27-yard touchdown for the Buffaloes. Back on D one more time. Ball carrier hit. Ball is loose and recovered by number 64, Clay Slater, for McAllister. And then Parker here throws one for the corner. Sean Bryant is there. 29-yard touchdown pass. They win it 37-30. They'll host Carl Albert next. Noble Bears and the Tahlequah Tigers in the playoffs. And coming out first, the Noble Bears, their first appearance in the playoffs since 2007. And here comes Tahlequah. A great night for football in Oklahoma. Here the pass is tipped and intercepted by Strauss Springwater. Comes away with the ball for Tahlequah. On D again, Noble looking to the end zone, but it's intercepted. It's Springwater once again for the takeaway, and a nice return to get them from out deep in their own zone. Now watch here as quarterback Caden Aldridge throws to number 3, Corbin Candy, 35 yards for the touchdown pass. Tahlequah on top. After another long run, number 25, Chet Rotten takes the direct snap. He goes into the end zone for the easy touchdown. Then back on D, Noble tries to climb back in the game, but watches this pass here is going to be intercepted by number 3, Corbin Candy. Now watch this tough run here. Going up the middle, it's Aldridge. Fights and keeps fighting and gets a nice gain on the play. And then coming up here, you're going to see Seth Berry, number 4, with the long run, and he's going to get inside the 5-yard line to put him in scoring position. And then it's Cargill again, keeping it, taking it into the end zone for the Tiger touchdown. They win 35-7, and they'll play at Bishop McGinnis on Friday. Number 2, Heritage Hall hosting Blanchard. Santana Randall stepping in at quarterback with Blake Adams out. He finds a running lane on the far side, and he's going to pick up 31 yards on the play for Santana Randall. Chargers set to receive the kickoff to start the second half at his own 10-yard line. Billy Ross Jr., watch him go up the middle, finds the crease, and there he goes, 90 yards for another Charger touchdown. Deep in Lions territory now, the handoff goes to Morgan Dinwiddie. He runs into the end zone, five-yard TD run. And later, here's a direct snap to Randall, and he scores to extend the Chargers' lead. And freshman Will Dunn drops back to throw, looking for number 21, Chandler Shepard, complete for a gain of 29 yards. 4th and 3 now for the Lions. They need to get to the 30 to keep the drive alive, but the runner is forced out of bounds. Chargers win 27-19. They host Cassia Hall next. Number 4, Tuttle Tigers hosting Cash. Tigers quarterback Rhett Bowles with the keeper over the right side for a first down and a 16-yard gain on the play. Watch number 23, Bryson Combs, keep his eye on the ball. Ball is fumbled, it's out, and Combs gets the recovery. Tiger football. Number 42, Bo Driver keeps his assignment here, makes the tackle for loss on the play for the Tigers. And now watch big number 45, Keith Traylor on the carry as he goes over the left side, going to pick up 24 yards on this play. And Tigers from the Cash 43 as Bowles throws deep for Andrew Yarborough. Perfect toss for another Tiger touchdown. And then here's Bowles going to throw to number 24, Combs again. Combs fighting his way into the end zone for another Tiger TD. And then here's Bowles on the keeper, up the middle, into the end zone. Tigers win 38-25. They host Oologah next. Christian Heritage Crusaders hosting Hennessy. Watch this play here. Number 20, Hutch Hendrickson, bottom of your screen, going to block the punt. He's going to recover the punt, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown and the first score of the game. Here at the quarterback, Camden Cargill rolling left, throws to Bridge Bullard, and he'll finish the short toss, 26-yard TD catch and run for the Crusaders. Same two, Cargill to Bullard again, and Bullard races down the sideline. This one a 59-yard catch from Cargill. And later, Cargill going deep downfield, looking for Hendrickson, right on time. 29-yard touchdown for the Crusaders. Bridge Bullard this time on the screen pass from Cargill. Watch him finish here on this 26-yard TD catch from Cargill. And then the Crusaders now on D, number 23, Cooper Bullard tips the pass, and it's intercepted by Zach Hale. They go on and win 34-7. They play at Davis next. All right, we're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, the top 10 plays of the week. Doctors Ron and Jeff Boyer and Associate Dr. Heather Bailey and the rest of the Boyer staff invite you to their big city clinic with the small town feel. If you're looking for a vet to treat your pet as part of the family, listen to what Dr. Jeff Boyer has to say.
As a licensed veterinarian, I too am a pet owner, and I understand that your pet is part of your family. At Boyer Veterinary Clinic, we are also a family, and we promise to deliver the same quality of care that you have come to expect from any of your family members.
And serving the Moore area since 1995, Boyers offers services ranging from preventive care and wellness, radiography, surgery, boarding and grooming, and more. Boyer Veterinary Clinic, corner of Western and Southwest 134th and Moore, open Monday through Friday. Make your appointment today. Call 794-8504. Dr. Larry Leemaster, the official dentist, has moved to a brand new state-of-the-art facility, added Associate Dr. Zane Weaver, and changed the name to More Smiles Family Dentistry, located at 3001 South Telephone Road. Featuring implant therapy, Invisalign, Clear Correct, IV conscious sedation, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, and participating with most major insurance plans and financing available. Call 793-8300. More Smiles Family Dentistry.
Wouldn't you rather have your Honda fixed right the first time? Eskridge Honda is nationally recognized as a fixed right first visit dealer for 2 years in a row. Eskridge Honda for all your service needs.
My Chickasaw heritage means a lot to me because in a way it's kind of always taken care of me. And I mean, whenever I lost my mom at 5, there was a huge custody battle and I was kind of back and forth with different people, and in a way it really took care of me as far as clothes and food and pretty much everything I needed, so it really means a lot to me. Track is my favorite sport because since I do an individual event, I'm not so much worried about letting my team down, but instead myself, so there's a little less pressure, but it's also more fun because I can, then if I make a mistake, it's on me, and I mean it's all me, so I can't blame anybody, and I just know that I have to work harder. My greatest inspiration would have to be my sister, because I mean when things get tough, the tough gets going, and my sister is definitely the toughest person I know, and I mean I've never seen her ever just hesitate to help anybody. I'm Shania Christensen, and I'm proud to be a Chickasaw Nation athlete.
IHS Varsity Top 10 Plays of the Week, Week 11. We start at number 10. Mustang quarterback Jaden Garrett throws a quick out to Damian Close. One man to beat along the sidelines. Defenders can't even get close. Touchdown Broncos. At number 9, it's McAllister's Braden Parker over the middle to Braden Klusak. Watch him run over the tackler, loosen the secondary, and gone for a 63-yard touchdown in the play. Number 8 play of the week, Tuttle Tigers from the Cash 43-yard line as the quarterback Red Bulls throws deep for Andrew Yarborough. Perfect toss for another Tiger touchdown. At number 7 this week, Norman North quarterback Brandon Marquardt to Drake Stoops in the back of the end zone. One-handed grab by Stoops for the T-Wolves TD. Our number 6 play of the week, Noble and Tahlequah. Noble pass tipped and a diving interception made by Strauss Springwater for the Tiger takeaway. Our number 5 play of the week, Christian Heritage, Hutch Hendrickson, bottom of your screen, blocks the punt, recovers the football, and takes it in for the scoop and score TD. Our number 4 play this week, Lawton quarterback Zach Hanna throwing downfield for number 7, Dominique Neal, makes the catch, slips the tackle, and gone 57 yards on the TD. At number 3 this week, Heritage Hall set to receive the kickoff at their own 10-yard line. Billy Ross Jr. up the middle, finds the crease, and there he goes, 90 yards for another Charger touchdown. Our number 2 play this week, Norman North's Brandon Marquardt throwing for Colin Klein, and what an outstanding diving catch, gain of 37 on the play. And our number 1 play of the week, McGinnis quarterback Jarrett Lewis looking for Rubel Go, tips the ball to himself, makes a spectacular catch from 31 yards out. That's your top 10 plays of the week. Dr. Larry Lee Master, the official dentist, has moved to a brand new state-of-the-art facility, added Associate Dr. Zane Weaver, and changed the name to More Smiles Family Dentistry, located at 3001 South Telephone Road. Featuring implant therapy, Invisalign, Clear Correct, IV conscious sedation, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, and participating with most major insurance plans and financing available. Call 793-8300. More Smiles Family Dentistry.
What does being Oklahoma's first Honda dealer mean for service? Over 300 years of combined Honda experience, plus the largest staff of Honda certified master technicians. Call us or schedule your next appointment at eskridgehonda.com.
The Oklahoma Sports and Orthopedics Institute proves every day that when it comes to orthopedic care and sports medicine, they truly are the best in Central Oklahoma. Find out more at osoi.com.
The influence of an athlete is pretty powerful. If the athlete will use their influence for the good, then this world can change. My name is Jeremy Timms with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and I am Chickasaw. My great-grandfather, Jonas Imitachi, he was a pastor, and that helped create who I am today. As an athlete at Southeastern, 2 things were very important to me. That was my faith and athletics. Driving away from my first FCA camp, that's when it hit me. I actually went to that camp thinking I was going to impact somebody's life, but guess what? I'm the one that was changed forever. Working with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a dream come true. I take great pride the Chickasaw Nation reaches out to others, and I would like to imitate that in my own personal walk.
See more stories about the Chickasaw people at profilesofnation.com.
Inside High School Sports is brought to you by Eskridge Honda and the Eskridge Auto Group, Bike, High School Sports the Magazine, and brought to you by the Chickasaw Nation, United We Thrive.
Well, that'll do it for another week of Inside High School Sports. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at Inside High School Sports and the website ihsvarsity.com. See you next week, everybody.